Merry Christmas!
What's up YouTube, it's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 center build video. And in today's video we are going to be making the 7-foot version of the super athletic 6'11" version with Slice Takeover that we just made. We're gonna get a few more attributes on the 7-foot version. After playing on that 6'11" that gets Slice and being able to fly up and down the court, I wanted to try being a 7-footer with that 75 speed, 88 vertical, and the 99 block so we can get the Legend high flying Denier, Legend Pogo Stick, and then eventually once I hit Veteran 2, I would be able to get Legend Paint Patroller on it once I add +5 to my interior defense. Now 7-footers, they also get more attributes than 6'11s, and especially as you can see on my screen, you can definitely tell that. I have a 92 close shot on this build, whereas I had to go minimum close shot on the 6'11". I get a little bit more standing dunk as well, and of course I get more pass accuracy. I really wanted to have a higher pass accuracy being an inside center type of build, and you can also see where my cap breakers are. Now normally my build videos I start in the builder itself, but I have 15 full slots right now and I don't want to delete a build at the moment, so I have to show it to you guys this way. But as you see at the top, it is 7 feet tall, 217 pounds, and my wingspan is 7'8", which is max for 7 feet. Now it says Playmaking Paint Beast, but it actually comes out to a Playmaking Defensive Anchor, I want to say. But once you add on that 89 driving dunk and the 99 block, you can make it into a Playmaking Paint Beast. So you can change the name of the build once you add the same cap breakers that you see on the screen in front of you. Now on my 6'11" build, I wish I could have had a 92 close shot like you see on this build, so I wanted to add that onto this build so I can get gold paint prodigy. I really like close shot, especially on an inside center when you have that 92 offensive rebound, and again, if you want to put on the unit takeover, it's really good for this build as well. I wish I would have had a 90 standing dunk to go with the units, so that way it could have been a 99 close shot, a 97 driving dunk, and the 99 offensive rebound, and to go along with that 88 vert and 75 speed, it would have been super nasty. So maybe I could have sacrificed some driving layup, maybe even the close shot, I could have put that down to an 84 and had that 90 standing dunk. So if you guys want to play around with that, definitely go ahead. That might even free up the driving dunk so you can get it to an 89 off rip as well, but as you see, I added +2 so I could get that second level of contact dunks. 80 driving layup is also extremely nice to have. Silver physical finisher and paint prodigy also does kick in your driving layups. That's why I like to have paint prodigy as well, and especially if you're matched up against a 6'9", 6'8", 7, or you're driving in and a guard is trying to protect the paint, paint prodigy will kick in, especially on those driving layups, and help you finish some nasty layups. And of course that 89 driving dunk, like I said, 2 levels of contact dunks. This is an inside build. You can fly up and down the court, you can get some nasty dunks, nasty posters, the whole works. And an 83 standing dunk, I believe that got us some type of aerial wizard or some type of badge. I can't exactly remember what it was, but 83 does unlock something. Maybe even going to an 81 would have been fine as well. But also, like I said, I do wish I would have went to a 90 standing dunk on on this build, it would have made unit a lot more powerful on this build. 67 post control, again, not really much of a post type of player. I don't really use much post control in my playstyle or anything like that, so I usually tend to neglect it or forget it. So this is more of like a pick and roll type of build on offense, but again, if you crash with that 92 offensive rebound, grab a board, you can go back up with that 92 close shot or 83 standing dunk. 52 mid-range, I didn't really see the point in increasing it. I might as well save some of that VC because you're not going to be hitting consistently with a 52 midi anyway. I wish we could have got more free throw on this build since it is a slashing type of build, but unfortunately a 58 was what we had to go to. 87 pass accuracy so we can get gold break starter. Again, on inside center builds, I like to have pass accuracy, except on some of those toxic builds that I've made, the 7'3" masher, and I also do have a 7'2" version of it coming out that I made look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so definitely stay tuned for that video as well. And then again, I am a slashing type of build with an 89 driving dunk, so I wanted to make sure I had 65 speed with ball, or the most speed with ball that made sense. You do get some dribble cutoff animations at this rating, and then a 60 ball handle also went with it. That was the minimum that you could go. Again, I haven't learned how to dribble or anything this year, but I just wanted to make sure I had some speed with ball to get some momentum going towards the rim. And again, 84 interior defense. This is set up for my veteran 2 cap breaker, so that way I can go +5 to this, get my 89 interior defense to match that 99 block, and then we can also get Legend Paint Patroller. But this will at least give you Hall of Fame Paint Patroller in the meantime, and then once you're able to get that next set of cap breakers, put it to 89, and you're gonna be laughing. 62 perimeter defense. I like to have my perimeter defense over my steal. I've used 60 steal before, and I don't really get a ton of steals. Maybe I'm just not great at reading the passing lanes. That could be a me thing or user thing, but I really like to have perimeter defense and get a movable enforcer, cause some pickups. It's harder to back people down, the whole works. And of course, if you're playing random rec or threes, whatever it might be, you might get switched onto a guard, somebody that's fast. This is going to help you stay in front of them better, or you get switched on to pick and roll. I just like to have perimeter defense more than I do steal. And then of course that 99 block, we need that to match our 75 speed and 88 vertical, so we can get Legend high flying Denier, and that's also going to give you Legend Pogo Stick as well. So I really wanted to try out being a uber athletic 7-footer with that 99 block, 75 speed and 88 vert and see how it plays. I really like this build, but I do think I like the 6'11" better because we're able to get that Slice Takeover and get that 83, 84 speed eventually and fly up and down the court. Now I'm probably going to have to delete this build right away. Like I said earlier, I have 15 slots all maxed out, so I'm gonna have to delete something. It's probably going to be this build because it's the exact same pretty much as my 6'11", and I prefer the 6'11" just because of that Slice Takeover. Better attributes on this build for sure, especially with the finishing 92 close shot, and we also get better pass accuracy. Nothing wrong with this build at all, but again, I gotta keep creating builds, and I have to keep deleting builds too, unfortunately. But maybe down the line, once I reach that veteran 2, I might add my extra cap breakers onto this as well. And the 92 offensive rebound, that's the most that you can get being 217 pounds, but still, you can fly in for those boards, that 88 vert, 75 speed, and then of course you can use different takeovers. You can use some rebounding takeovers, the unit takeover as well. Get this up to a 99 and you can start snagging some nasty rebounds. 80 defensive rebound, as long as you position well, you can definitely hold your own in that end. Sometimes that 80 defensive rebound rating does screw you over at times, so it can be frustrating, but it's still definitely good enough to hold your own. And like I said, we needed that 75 speed match 99 block and an 88 vertical to get these legend badges, and having a 75 speed at 7 feet tall, it is super nasty and it is super fun. So this build only gets 55 agility, whereas the 6'11", we went up to a 70 so we can get the Slice Takeover, and you cannot get 70 agility on a 7-footer, so you're not able to get the Slice Takeover. So I didn't increase this all the way. There was really no point. We don't get any perimeter defense badges with it. We don't get shifty shooter, anything like that, so I left my agility down. And of course, being 217 pounds, our strength is also going to be lower, and with the 6'11", we do get 78 strength, so we're able to hold down the post and get silver post lockdown. You can only get bronze on this level, but still that 72 strength, it is definitely fine. You might get swam here and there. Maybe you'll give up a couple rebounds per game because of this, but it's nothing crazy. People freak out about a 72 strength. They're so used to a 91 strength, but having that speed and vertical and athleticism, it can definitely help you out and get you more rebounds, whereas that strength, where it's going to help you box out for sure. Again, it's great to have strength, but it's not end all be all. A lot of people think it is. If you see a 72 strength build, especially in a lot of Victor Wembanyama builds, it's like, well, if you look at Wemby's frame, he's not strong like that. He's not strong like Shaq or anything. That 72 strength, it makes sense. And then of course the 88 vertical at 7 feet tall, it is super nasty. You can jump up so high and get some crazy rebounds, especially if you want to use the horse takeover, increase your vertical by +7, so you get like a 95 vertical, and then you're going to get that 99 offensive rebound, and you can also get an 87 or 88 defensive rebound. So you can come flying in with that 75 speed, jump out the roof, jump to the top of the backboard, grab some crazy rebounds, you can go back up with it, or you can kick it out to a teammate that's probably going to be wide open. So I love that 88 vertical. It's extremely nice to have, but the only thing is you have to sacrifice your strength in order to get the vertical of 88 once you reach 7 feet tall and 6'11". So now that I've showed you guys how to make this build, we're going to get into the best takeovers to use, the animations, and then of course the gameplay. So for this build, you can use a lot of different takeovers. You can basically play around with whatever you want to use. Recently I was using Break Igniter on this, so we can get rebounding on both sides of the ball increased to get that 99 offensive rebound, and we can get up to that 95 pass accuracy, help us get some more assists, and of course that's going to lead to a better teammate grade, more rep, everything. So I do like Break Igniter. I've even been using it on some of my high pass accuracy builds because we get that Dishmaster significantly boosts a teammate shooting ability with pinpoint passes. You're going to get more assists that way, make your teammates better, and hopefully win some more games. Finisher is also another one that you can use, which increases your driving layup, driving dunk, and vertical, so you can get up to that 96 driving dunk and that 95 vertical, which will also help you with rebounding and blocking shots. Another really fun one to use. There's also Horse, like I was talking about, which allows you to get See the Future. Again, your vertical and rebounding on both sides of the ball. Definitely a great one to have. It goes great with that 88 vertical and 75 speed. Board Beast could be another one that might interest you, so you can get up to that 92 defensive rebound and really help you become a snag god or a horse, whatever you want to call yourself, and just be an absolute beast on the boards. And in the gameplay that you're about to see, I am using the Feathery Touch takeover. I wanted to try it out on this build. We get that 99 close shot and an 88 driving layup, and as you see, lethal layup improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. So I was thinking this is going to help me out with finishing floaters, especially with inside builds. You can kind of try to space the floor and make it look like you are going to shoot a three, stay along the 3-point line, and then you can drive in, and they're going to be camping in the paint and give you a ton of space. That usually gives you enough space to get off a floater, so I was hoping that this would help me make some more floaters and make them come out of the paint more and try and guard me and allow other teammates to get to the rim. But I didn't find this to be too crazy, honestly, but still, in upcoming gameplay I do finish some absolutely crazy layups, but I just wanted to try it out. Like I said, there are a ton of options to use for takeover on this build. And finally, like I was saying before, I do like using the unit takeover. It increases your offensive rebound, close shot, and standing dunk, so you get that 99 close shot, 99 offensive rebound, and then you're going to get that 90 standing dunk as well. Again, like I said, I wish I would have had a 90 standing dunk on this build, so we can get up to that 97 standing dunk, get elite standing contact dunks with that. It makes this takeover even more deadly and lethal. It's super hard to stop it once you get it inside the paint, and of course you're going to have lots of offensive rebounding opportunities. Go back up with it, catch some bodies, or again, like I said, you can kick it out to an open teammate on the 3-point line. So these are the takeovers that I'd recommend for this build, but again, there's lots of other ones in here that you could definitely try out. Maybe you want to do Dr. Dunkenstein, driving dunk, standing dunk, and vertical as well. It's totally up to you. And for my animations, of course, this is an inside build. We don't have any shooting, so the jump shot doesn't matter. Free throw, I went with underhand. It's probably my favorite one for this year and of course last year. Layup style, I went with Demantis Sabonis. There's some nice animations in here. There's some bad floater animations as well, but there's also some great floater animations. He does like this weird, long, dragged out Euro step floater, and it gets you blocked every single time. It's super frustrating. I don't know how to not activate it and activate the other proper floater animations. You'll see what I mean if you use this layup style and you try using floaters. Dunk style we'll get into after. There is no go-to shot since we're not able to shoot on this build. Dribble pull-up is normal. Spin jumper is normal. The hop jumper is normal, which I like because we're able to use shot canceling and create a little bit more space, and it has a nice step back animation. Post fade is Kevin Durant. You're not going to be shooting post fades on this though. Post hook is Joel Embiid, which is a starter for animation, and it is the best post hook in the game, and you can definitely throw that into this build with that 92 close shot, so it's another way for you to score. That way it doesn't have to be purely all driving or offensive rebound, put back opportunities, anything like that. You can post up, hit him with a quick post hook, and get a nice green and a bucket. Post hop shot is also normal, and the motion style is Jaren Jackson Jr., or you can also use Anthony Davis, which is also one of the best motion styles. Pass style is Demantis Sabonis, especially for that 75 pass accuracy. I find it to be one of the best pass styles. It has some great passing animations and outlet animations. Dribble style is Zion Williamson, and then the rest of our dribble moves are all pretty much normal except for the spin. I ended up going with Joel Embiid for that one, but again, the hesitation and step back is normal. And then finally, our triple threat style is Kobe Bryant. And finally, for our dunk animations, pretty much put on on all of the ones that we have available. The rim grazers, I don't like putting on back scratchers as they can get blocked a lot easier. Windmills, all the windmills that we can get, only about 4 or 5 of them there. I didn't put on a 360, you can if you want. Reverses, there's a few of them in there as well too. I put on all the pretty much reverses except for the baseline clutch reverses and clutch reverses off too, but maybe you could even throw those on. One of the quick drops, not the back scratcher, the basics, the athletics, the double clutches, and of course the tomahawks there. And don't forget to put on your pro contact dunks. And same thing for the 1 foot moving dunks, make sure you put on your contact dunks. I got the windmills, I didn't put on the back scratcher. We got hangs, rim grazers, basics, quick drops, reverses, cradles, switcheroos, tomahawks, double clutches, and then of course athletics. And for the standing dunks, pretty much put on all the ones that are available. The regulars, we got the rim pulls, we have 1 athletic, and of course put on your pro big man contact dunks as well. And then finally for the signature dunks, we got Giannis, Daryl Dawkins, Dwight Howard, Scottie Pippen, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, Dominique Wilkins, Zion Williamson, Domantas Sabonis, Shaq, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp, and LeBron James. I didn't put on Draymond Green, it's pretty basic dunk package, but if you want to put that on, you can definitely do that. And then finally for our alley-oops, we got pro, elite, Zion Williamson, and then our pro contact alley-oops. So there we have it. Now that I've showed you guys how to make this build, the takeovers to use, and of course the animations, all we have left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 32 point, 17 rebound, 3 assist, and 1 block gameplay on 16 of 19 on the field. And our matchup is a 7-foot, 2-way inside-out threat with a 92 defensive rebound, 90 interior D, 90 close shot, and a 90 standing dunk, averaging 8, 13, and 4. 90s in 3 different categories, so he's very solid all the way around. Nothing too crazy here, but even with that 90 interior defense, we're still able to make some buckets down low and get our easy 2 points. Now, the reason I wanted to make this build, I wanted to try out a 7-footer with the 88 vertical and 99 block with Legend Pogo Stick, Legend High Flying Denier, and that 75 speed, so we can get all these crazy Legend badges. Now, honestly, I think I do like the 6'11" version better because we're able to get the Slice Takeover and get some more speed. But I wanted to try out some different takeovers on the 7-foot version of it, and of course on the 7-foot version we're able to get more attributes. Again, nice kick out to the corner right there, nice easy assist. The passing is also a lot better on this build as we can actually get gold break starter, and we also get the 92 close shot for gold fast twitch. Now, of course, we do get that 99 block, but I do like to have a high close shot on my center builds, especially the center builds that have a high offensive rebound. This one only has a 92 offensive rebound, but of course, depending on which takeover you use, you're also snagging just like this. But also, this is an inside-out threat. We know he's going to have a smaller wingspan due to that build name, so we're going to be able to get a few more offensive rebounds and offensive rebound opportunities just because of that wingspan, and of course being able to jump higher than most of the other centers. A lot of people do prioritize having strength on their builds, which is definitely fine. It absolutely helps out in situations, but again, this 7-footer and the 6'11", showing you guys how nasty a build with super high athleticism, speed, and vertical can be compared to even some builds that have some higher strength. Even on my 6'11", I posted some other gameplays where there are matched up against a 91 strength center build, and we only have about that 78 on that 6'11", but still, the passing is absolutely amazing on this build. I really love it. And I did actually end up making a meta build or a meta center build for grinding rep in random rec. I will be dropping that, guys, for you soon. If you want me to drop it ASAP, definitely let me know. I want to use it majority of my vet 1 bar to vet 2 because I really want to hit veteran 2. I already got a couple builds cooked up that are prime for it, especially this new meta center build that I made. It is going to be even deadlier once I hit veteran 2, but it's also already great. It was the quickest I was able to hit purple plate on any build. It is the perfect center build to grind random rec. Absolutely have been loving it. But again, I do like this build, but unfortunately I think I am going to have to delete it. But as you see here as well too, I am trying the lethal layup takeover on this build, so it helps you finish some layups. Now, I haven't really felt the true potential of this build, or I mean of this takeover is what I should say. Again, maybe not the best takeover to use on this, but I wanted to try out different things The glass cleaning takeovers are great on this. The interior threat or the interior force one is also amazing. Right there, coming in fine in, snagging some rebounds just like that with that 92 offensive rebound. So I definitely do like this build, but unfortunately I am going to pick the 6'11" over this one just because that slice takeover and the speed, it is absolutely amazing to have. And we actually have a game in overtime here. We're hitting a nice cut, pump bacon, wait until he jumps, but we get a crazy layup that gets us our takeover. I don't know how I was able to even make that, but of course the unit takeover, it would be nice to have a 90 standing dunk to go with that, so we can get some more elite contact dunk animations, and then you're going to get that 97 standing dunk, and you would also get a 99 offensive rebound and a 92 close shot. So maybe I would have remade this a little bit, but still showing you guys that this build is a ton of fun. 16 of 19 from the field, super efficient, especially against a 90 interior defense center build, but we do drop 32, 17, 3, and 1 block. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Here!